with that, hey, Josh.
How are you, Karine?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday indeed.
All right. Two major subject areas post non-shutdown.
Okay.
Speaker McCarthy has said he has not spoken with President Biden on Ukraine, and that his objection to the funding is that the White House has not shown, quote, how we're going to win and what is our mission, end quote. What does winning look like in Ukraine? Does the president plan to speak with Speaker McCarthy?
Look, I don't have any conversations to read out or plan conversation with the speaker. Look, the speaker was on TV yesterday, on television yesterday, showing and speaking to the commitment that he has made to the Ukrainian people. And he said yesterday, I support being able to make sure Ukraine has the weapons that they need. And he, in fact, he said that multiple times yesterday. So he has made publicly his support to Ukraine. There's a bipartisan support, as we have seen from day one, for continued funding, I should say, in Ukraine. And look, let's not forget what the purpose of this is for. This is for to see the continuation of the brave people in Ukraine to fight for their freedom, right? To fight for their democracy. And so that's what we want to continue to do. That is what the president wants to continue to see, and not just us. There are Republicans and Democrats in Congress in a bipartisan way who wants to see funding in Ukraine continue.
And then secondly, in light of the CR, has President Biden or anyone in the administration been in touch with our allies about Ukraine? Are they having to address concerns?
So look, we have been in touch with some of our allies and partners, certainly about Ukraine, and that is something that we have done for some time now, over the past 17, 18 months. And so that's going to continue. The president, as you know, was able to bring more than 50 countries together to show their support for Ukraine. That's our partners and allies. You saw what he was able to do with the NATO alliance. They are the strongest that alliance is the strongest that it's ever been. And so that commitment is going to continue. That commitment, our message to the world is going to be, the president continuing to restore our leadership, as we have seen, and continuing to strengthen that alliances. Look, we are going to, we're going to continue help to Ukraine as long as it takes. And the president said yesterday, what we have seen from extreme Republicans' actions does not help. It doesn't help with our allies and partners. It does not. But we're going to continue to deliver for the American people, and we're going to continue to advance our national security priorities, because by helping Ukraine, we are also protecting and delivering for the American people and our national security. So that's important as well. Go ahead, Mary.
Just to follow up on that, the president said yesterday that we're going to get it done when asked about aid for Ukraine. How can he be so sure, though, especially given the speaker's potentially perilous future?
Because the speaker has said himself yesterday that he wants to continue to support Ukraine, to make sure that they have the weapons that they need. He has said it multiple times, even yesterday. We've seen bipartisanship on this issue, to continuing the funding for Ukraine. This is, the president said it. The speaker and the overwhelming majority of the Congress have steadfastly supported Ukraine. So there is a bipartisan support for this from the beginning. It's going to continue. We have heard from Republicans and Democrats in Congress, and that's what we expect.